we're on to Caverns now, and I did actually do a video for this, but I got a bit lost, surprise, surprise. So I thought I'd do another video and hopefully we can get this done without any retries. And I'm not even guaranteeing that now, I'm afraid. But I think I know what we got to do. I had to look it up and I'm still a bit baffled. Like, there's basically a door that's locked at the end that basically I'm pretty sure shouldn't have been, based on the fact that I had these 2 key codes or key cards that should have let me through the door. This is different. This is like still elevator-ish, but different to the other one. Yeah, I've moved the mic a bit further back as well, because on other videos I thought maybe the volume from the mic was outdoing the game volume, because I want you to be able to hear the game as much as you can hear my voice, kind of thing. Because on some devices, I think it was my phone, I noticed it at some points it sounded like you could only hear me and not the game, unless you turned it up enough that you could hear the game, but then it being too loud, kind of thing overall. To be yeah. Right. So I'm pretty sure I know where we got to go now, having played the level literally minutes ago. Oh. I think that's the thing that because the objective is minimise scientist casualties, I assumed that that basically just means, you know, you just have to fight your way through the level, kind of thing, but that you do actually have to find these key cards that are on the enemies. So there's not a lot of pointers in older games. And that's probably partly why they lasted so long. And not having the internet and things to find out instantly, like, you know, secrets and even what to do next, sort of thing. You could get guides and things, but yeah. Okay. So I know we've got to get these 2 key cards or key codes, and I know who's got them, or I know roughly where the guards are, where they have them. So we just got to get to that point now. Okay. It's really hard to also aim. No, it's really hard to manual aim. That's what I meant. Oop. Yeah, so it should be on one of these guys. Should pick up a key card. There we go. Door key. Door card, yeah. Yeah, I did. After watching the video, just to find out what to do. I realise this leads through to Oh god, I say that. I can't actually see anything. Oh god. I don't know what you guys can see in the actual render, but oh my god. Oh god, that's lucky. I was going to say I can't actually see anything in there, but it leads to another part of the level. Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, the other key card you pick up, I know where that is. So I think we'll be alright. Because the last video had already got to about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And I hadn't found out, and I was looking it up on YouTube. And yeah, and then I started the level again, and I thought it's probably best just to do another video for this. So I would rather... I don't mind doing longer videos, but only really if it's... Ah, door card. Only really if it's me continuously playing a game, not replaying a level sort of thing. Mate, no. Does that mean I failed? Because this meant... Oh, okay. Didn't really minimise the casualties there, but is our key card here? Ah. So it seems... I'm sure I saw them pick one up from up here somewhere. In the video. Right, well, we should just be able to exit, but I'm not sure. This door on the left will either be unlocked, or I'm guessing it's going to be locked. Ah, that was unlocked last time, so I obviously hadn't picked up the key card. Right, so even though 2 scientists died, which I would have thought would have failed the mission, we seem to be all good. Oh shit. Shit. Sorry, I am swearing a bit, but yeah. Just when you're low health, you're really like on edge. And it's that old style of game, isn't it? Like where your health doesn't replenish. It doesn't go back to full health. It is just, you know, if you're on low health, you're on low health. You can't just get into cover and go to full health again. Ah, oh yeah, sweet. Right. Oh yeah. By the way, I've totally forgot. I've got my fan heater going. So if you can hear that, which I don't think you will be able to, but sorry about that. If you can hear that. Right. So that's caverns or water caverns. I thought it was called something else as well. Yeah, that's that done. So literally on to the technically last mission now. Or third to last mission. But yeah, wow. Crazy. I think I'm probably going to do a little video on just going through the PS2 games I've got. Just to show you guys, I guess. And then, other than that, maybe do a video, like I say, or I said in another video, I can do a randomizer so I can put a load of games in and it can pick for me. Maybe try that. I've mentioned how I might want to go on to Nightfire next, and you know, I'm still not fed up of Bond at all, so be happy to do that, go on to Nightfire. I did think possibly do 007 on Xbox, the new GoldenEye one, but I don't know if that's too soon to do literally after having done this, or it might be a perfect time to do it actually, you know, playing the old and then playing the new sort of thing. What else? There's World Is Not Enough on N64, which I'd like to play as well. Yeah, I hope volume-wise everything's been alright as well, because I've meddled with the volume of the game and the volume of the mic like a fair bit, just to try and get it so you can hear everything I'm saying, but you can still hear the game. But it can be quite hard, because obviously there's a variety of different levels of sound going on. Like sometimes the music's dead quiet, and sometimes you've got explosions going on, so sometimes my voice seems like it's a lot higher in the mix than the game audio, and then other times it seems like my voice is getting drowned out if I'm trying to speak whilst I don't know, a load of barrels blowing up or that kind of thing, lots of explosions and gunfire going off. So it is hard to gauge, but I think I've got it about right. And for this video I've put the mic a little bit further away, because I noticed in previous videos maybe it was slightly too high. But because I want to keep playing these games, and I want to, you know, keep uploading the videos, and I don't want to, because I can do that with lots of things in life. I just fixate on stuff, so I could end up with the same 4 videos going back and adjusting them, and then putting them back out and thinking, does that sound right? And I also don't want to go the other way and just not care to the point where I put out a video and it's like you can say barely hear my voice and the game audio is way too high, or the other way around. So I want it to be a good balance, which can be harder than it sounds, really. And also I don't particularly want to have to edit every video and fade it in when I'm talking and then fade it out, if you get me, or fade down the game volume when I'm talking, because it would just take too long. I don't want to be lazy about it, but I really do, you know, this has got me into playing older games, because without doing this channel and doing these videos, I genuinely do think that games like this, you've still got the nostalgia for, and maybe it's a bit easier if you've got mates around of the same age and have those same memories and nostalgia, but sometimes you can put the game on and you get to second level and you're like, yeah, that's great, yeah, and then you kind of switch it off and that's it. Whereas like with doing this, making the videos, it's really nice to be going through these games, like actually, you know, through the whole game. So and I just love Bond games, you know, and there's other games I want to do, like some of the Medal of Honor games, maybe a few sort of standalone videos that are just one video, because it's just playing a bit of that game. There's not necessarily like a story or levels to base like a whole series of videos on. What else? Oh, obviously, like I've also mentioned in another video, is doing games with a lot more like cutscenes and dialogue. I'm hoping that'll be alright audio wise, because you know, if there's cutscenes, you don't want to be having to, or I don't want you to having to be turning up the volume to be able to hear that, and then all of a sudden I talk and it's way too loud in the mix, like I was saying. So I want that to work out. Also, Tony Hawk's games I'd like to play. I'd like to do a few of them, but obviously there's the copyright thing. I do have a channel that I do with my band, and I've noticed almost every one of those videos says copyright claim, and we've got like 50 videos, so I think it's more to do with monetization, with the whole copyright thing. Either that or stuff gets muted, so it's a bit like, I'm not sure. I don't want to do a video of Goldeneye, not Goldeneye, of Tony Hawk's, and then all of a sudden the audio's been muted because of the music in it, or that getting copyright strikes for putting those videos up hinders the channel or anything. But as far as I know, I think it's more to do with if you're monetized, and I'm not worried about that particularly. because I'm doing this purely for fun. I'm genuinely not doing this, like, I'm not going to start a Patreon or, yeah, I don't even ask for, you know, like, subscribe now, like, and all that. It's totally up to whoever's watching this if you want to or not. And I'm just going to keep making videos, and personally it'd be nice just to have this YouTube channel that I can look back on and think, oh yes, all those games I've played. Yeah, so that's it really. I'm sort of talking as if it's the end of the game, because usually I would chat a bit sort of after the game, whereas this is second to last level, and well, it's kind of not even then, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in Cradle then.